Assalamu alaikum, dear students. I hope you're fine and everybody is safe and sound. We'll wait for another 2 minutes. I was a little late because the last class ended a little late. So we'll wait for another 10 minutes, not 10 minutes, I mean 2 minutes, and then we start today's discussion. Today we are going to start the text itself, although we have seen the entire play, of course, in chunks, not the entire play in detail. I hope when you went offline from the class, you tried to watch it yourself. If you have not, I would highly recommend that you watch it so that you can think about and visualize when you're writing your analysis. Anyway, let me open the text. The text has been posted in your class as well. Um, and today we'll try to do at least 3 scenes or more than that. ठीक है, थोड़ा सा मैं इसको तेजी से in the sense के the pace will be a little fast because you already know the story, you know what's happening and how it is happening. So we are not going to focus on each and every line from the analysis perspective. You can read the analysis, critical analysis जो हमने पढ़ा भी था. जी वरीशा, what is the question बेटे? Go ahead, पूछे.
Assalamualaikum, ma'am.
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
Ma'am, in a previous class, we discussed the Act 1 and Act 2 with the summary, na?
Hmm.
So I and Abdullah Tarek was a little bit confused because he said something, and there is this. Some academics have theorized that God is said during World War II with estrogen and Vladimir being too Jewish, waiting for Godot. Is
Hmm.
there any concept of in this act?
Concepts of war, are you saying that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I can answer that. Let me take another question. जी अब्दुल्ला बताएं बेटे.
Yes, ma'am. After discussing with Varisha, I did a little bit of my own research on this
Hmm.
topic.
Hmm.
So I came to know that Beckett was part of French resistance during World War II.
Hmm.
And after he fled from France, he was a part of Red Cross, and he saw many atrocities committed on the Jews.
Hmm.
So uh, many academics theorize that due to thus influence and him being in a French resistance, that's why they connected this plot that Vladimir and Estrogen are two Jews waiting for Godot. They would that Godot will come and help them escape from France. Germany occupies France, so they won't be killed as per other norms.
Well, see, the pointers that you have just pointed out, they might be augmented by many scholars out there. There might be some papers on that. That's true. You know, you can look at a piece of literature from many perspectives. Literature is everything under the sky, and literary theory or any perspective, be it connected to any ism or philosophy or otherwise, can be taken into consideration. I am not denying what you have read is incorrect, but will not be talking about this play from that perspective. We'll keep it very achievable, very easy for the audiences to understand, because the modern child between 19 years to 25 cannot understand these atrocities at per se, because they have not seen all of these things themselves. So we'll keep it as simple as possible. We'll talk about this play from the perspective of tragic comedy, existential crisis, identity loss, trauma infliction. And you're very much right कि perhaps these two characters are those captured characters which are waiting for hope. They are waiting for something to come to rescue them. It could be a god or it could be an army. It really depends on the perspective. Nowhere in the drama it is said that Godot is God. It's just us who are interpreting it that way. ऐसा ही है ना? उन्होंने कहीं भी नहीं बोला कि वो खुदा का या किसी सुपर नेचुरल एंटिटी का वेट कर रहे हैं. दे इवन कॉल गॉडो मिस्टर गॉडो व्हेन दे आर एड्रेसिंग हिम और इट. सो जो पर्सपेक्टिव आप ला रहे हो वो इनकरेक्ट नहीं है, बट विल कीप इट सिंपल. ठीक है विदिशा? सिंपल इन द सेंस वट एवर वी आर डिस्कसिंग इन द क्लास can be taken into consideration. We should talk about this drama from the perspective of avant-garde play, tragic comedy, existential crisis, identity crisis, theme of loneliness, boredom, and life and death. कुछ इस तरह से लेके इसको हम चलेंगे. बाकी ये perspectives, अगर कोई रिसर्च आर्टिकल है अब्दुल्ला, share it with me. I'll share it with the class. They can read it at their own for their own understanding. ठीक है बेटे?
श्योर मैम, मैं क्लास के बाद फिर सेंड कर दूंगा.
ठीक हो गया जी. शो टेक्स्ट की बात करी थी मैं कि विल टॉक अबाउट द टेक्स्ट टुडे. और डेफिनेटली नॉस्टैल्जिया का थीमेटिक लैंडस्केप भी इसमें है, बिकॉज टाइम एंड अगेन in the very opening scene, I believe that one of the characters says that we should have thought about it in 90s. We should have cared about our hearts in the 90s. That depicts the frustration that they're feeling right now about the industrialization, globalization, development, urbanization, gentrification. Many Medications were there जिसने बहुत सारे impacts रखे. Of course, Victorian age was a highly fruitful kind of an era जहाँ पर बहुत कुछ develop हुआ, लेकिन at what cost? वो cost जो है इनको देखना पड़ रहा है, जो कि इस ड्रामे के थ्रू वो हमें बताने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं. Let me open the text so that you can read it with me. If you have it in the hard copy, आप वहां से भी ओपन कर सकते हैं ताकि आपको पता चले कि हम क्या बात कर रहे हैं. एक सेकेंड. ठीक है. It's a two-act play in which we have multiple scenes, right? और scenes यहाँ पर लिखे होंगे. Yes, it's written. Act 1 में we have 13 scenes, and in Act 2 we have 10, right? But one thing is very much common between the two के repetition है, silences है, pauses है, बहुत कुछ ऐसा है जो कि आपको confusing भी लगेगा, कि आपको repetitive लगेगा. And that is the beauty of theater of absurd. That is how an avant-garde play works. That is how Austerity stage setting is there, minimalistic approach is there, theme of communication is there. आपने देखा कि Estragon and Vladimir, they keep on talking to each other in one way or another. एक दूसरे पे वो dependent हैं. बार बार हर scene में they try to leave in the first act and in the end second act as well, but they never leave and they want to stick together. So ये communication का एक इनका जो आप कह ले thematic landscape आपको मिलेगा. So scene 1. Okay, let me read it for you. आपको अब पता चले. Okay, there's somebody trying to get in. Okay, so scene 1. A country road, a tree evening. अब देखिए वो ये नहीं कह रहे there is a country road on which there are two characters and then there is a tree depicted which has no leaves and it's evening time. उन्होंने बहुत short form में, that is also making it absurd and a modern take on drama, जहाँ पे बहुत सारी flourishing language, decorative language use नहीं की गई. A country road, a tree, evening. Estragon, sitting on a low mound, is trying to take off his boot. He pulls at it with both hands, panting. आपको याद होगा जब हम वो वीडियो देख रहे थे तो वो साथ एक आवाज भी निकालता है बूट को निकालते हुए, तो उस पैंटिंग को रेफर किया जा रहा है. He gives up, exhausted, rests, tries again. As before, enter Vladimir. Astragon, giving up again, nothing to be done. The most iconic line of this drama, which is important from the perspective of reference to the context as well. As I've told you, this time you will have reference to the context in the examination, therefore, it is important. Then Vladimir, advancing with short, stiff strides, legs wide apart. शायद मैंने आपको कहीं बताया भी था कि जैसे चार्ली चैपलिन नहीं चलता था, Vladimir walks like that. I am beginning to come round to that opinion. All my life I have tried to put it from me, saying, Vladimir, be reasonable, you haven't yet tried everything. And I resume to struggle. He broods, musing on the struggle, turning to Estragon. So there you are again. Then Estragon says, am I? Okay, anybody who would like to play the characters? एक Estragon बन जाए और एक Vladimir. बहुत छोटे छोटे लाइंस हैं. आई होप आपको नजर भी आ रहे हैं, तो हम जल्दी से इसे फिनिश कर लें. जी अब्दुल्ला, कौन सा कैरेक्टर लेंगे बेटे?
Ma'am, I'll like to go with Estragon.
एस्ट्रोगॉन. योर
Ma'am, I
एस्ट्रोगॉन.
will go with Vladimir.
ओके, व्लादिमीर हो जाएंगी वरीशा. गो अहेड बेटे. एस्ट्रोगॉन के सेंटेंस मतलब हाँ यहाँ से पढ़े.
Am I?
I'm glad to see you back. I thought you were forever.
Me too.
Together again at last. We will have to celebrate this, but how? Get up till I embrace you.
Not now, not now.
May one inquire where His Highness spent the night?
In a ditch.
A ditch? Where?
Over there.
And they didn't beat you?
Beat me? Certainly, they beat me.
What are you doing?
Yeah. यहाँ
Just a second, I'll just put a little bit. Yeah. Trying to taking off my boot. Did that never happen to you?
Boots must be taken off every day. I'm tired telling you that. Why don't you listen to me?
Help me.
It hurts.
Hurts. You want to know if it hurts?
No one ever suffers but you. I don't count. I would like to hear, but you would say, if you had what I have.
It hurts.
Hurts? He wants to know if it hurts.
See, look at the repetition again. Hurts, he wants to know if it hurts. और ये ऑडियंस की तरफ देखकर दोनों कैरेक्टर्स देखिए, एस्ट्रोगॉन भी बोल रहा है, व्लादिमीर भी बोल रहा है. So that is the repetition how the dramatist has used in order to create a tragic comedy, avant-garde play, an absurd play, जहाँ पर इस तरह की repetition है जिसे आप क्रॉस टॉक भी कह सकते हैं. आगे एस्ट्रोगॉन.
You might button it all the same.
True. Never neglect the little things of life.
Why don't you help me?
Funny. Nothing to be done. He peers inside, it feels about inside, nothing to be done. And then, well,
Nothing.
show me.
There's nothing to show.
So the fact that nothing to be done and nothing to show, ये भी repeat हो रहे हैं. Nothing to be done, of course, opening line है और ये दोबारा repeat हो रही है.
Try and put it on again.
I'll air it for a bit.
There is a man all over for you, blaming on his boots, the fault of his feet. This is getting alarming. It is reasonable percentage. Did you ever read the Bible?
The Bible? I must have taken a look at it.
Do you remember the Gospels?
I remember the maps of the Holy Land. Colored they were. Very pretty. The Dead Sea was pale blue. The very look of it made me thirsty. That's where we'll go. I used to say, that's where we'll go for our honeymoon. We'll swim, we'll be happy.
You should have been a poet.
I was. Isn't that obvious?
Then there is a silence. जैसे कल हम depiction में देख रहे थे. Many times we have seen that the characters, they are standing together, maybe looking at each other, but not saying anything because the silence represents what they're feeling inside, which we have to read between the lines. Here we can come to a conclusion that they're thinking about something that has gone, that has passed, and they are remembering it. जी आगे.
Where was I? How's your food?
Swelling visibly.
Oh, yes, the two thieves. Do you remember the story? Two thieves crucified at the same time as our Savior. One is supposed to have been saved, and the other, damn,
Saved from what?
hell.
I'm going.
And yet, how is it? All four, all four evangelists were there, and only one speaks of a thief being saved. Why believe him rather than the others?
Who believes him?
Everybody? It's the only version they knew.
People are bloody ignorant apes.
No, the first scene ends with the fact that they are talking about life matters. This is a philosophical discussion. It is not a child's play. वो किसी मूवी के बारे में बात नहीं कर रहे. वो बहुत important बात के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं. That Christianity की बात हो रही है, evangelists की बात हो रही है, and then the fact Astro John कहता है, people are bloody ignorant apes. Then scene two starts. He rises painfully, goes limping to extreme left, halts, gazes into distance off with his hands screening his eyes. Turns, goes to extreme right, gaze into distance. Vladimir watches him, then goes and picks up the boot, peers into it, drops it hastily. So ये जो repetitive action है उसका अपने boot की तरफ देखना, ऊपर देखना, stare karna, it also talks about, it also depicts and illustrates that the character is going through some kind of crisis. He's unable to pinpoint what is the crisis, whether it is internal, external, if infliction on conflict. It's not clear क्योंकि उसकी body language से, उसकी standing से ये clear नहीं होता. जी.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We're waiting for Godot.
Ah, you sure it was here
What?
that we were to wait?
He said by the tree. Do you see any others?
What is it?
I don't know. A willow?
Where are the leaves?
It must be that.
So it's for the first time that we get this sentence on page number 9 where he says we are waiting for Godot. Right? And they're not sure where to wait for Gordo. In the bathroom, in the kitchen, वो एक country side पे बैठे हुए उसका wait कर रहे हैं. एक tree है जिसपे किसी किस्म के leaves भी नहीं हैं. That also shows hopelessness. That also shows the bleakness and the gloominess of the stage. Ostrich stage, naked and neat. ये किसका phone है? I think it's Virisha. Virisha, can you mute yourself for a moment, बेटे? Yeah, I think you're getting some text messages. तो जब वो messages आते हैं तो इस तरह से होते हैं. Okay, meanwhile you get your texts. तब तक मैं और अब्दुल्ला पढ़ लेते हैं. जी अब्दुल्ला पढ़े. आप
No more weeping.
अच्छा आगे जाना है हमने. Yes. Or perhaps it is not the season.
Looks to me more like a bush.
A shrub.
A bush.
What you're insinuating? That we have come to the wrong place?
He should be here.
He didn't say for sure he'd come.
And if he didn't come?
We'll come back tomorrow.
And then the day after tomorrow.
Possibly.
And so on.
The point is,
until he comes.
You're merciless.
We came here yesterday.
No, there you're mistaken.
What did we do yesterday?
What did we do yesterday?
Yes.
Why? Angrily. Nothing is certain when you're about.
In my opinion, we were here.
You recognize the place?
I didn't say that.
Well?
That makes no difference.
All the same, that tree, that bog.
You're sure it was this evening?
He said Saturday. I think I must have made a note of it.
But what Saturday? Is it Saturday or Thursday?
What will we do?
If he came yesterday and we weren't here, you may be sure he won't come again today.
But you say we were here yesterday.
I may be mistaken. Let's stop talking for a minute. Do you mind?
All right. Then we have scene 3. Estragon sits down on the mound. Vladimir paces agitatedly to and fro, halting from time to gaze into distance off. अब देखिए ये जो gazing into distance है, that shows कि he's looking for some, यानी looking at your shoulder होता है ना, किसी को आप ढूंढ रहे हो, तलाश कर रहे हो, और बार बार आप एक जगह गेज करना। गेज करने का मतलब है, वो उर्दू में या पता नहीं पंजाबी में कहते हैं कि टुकटकी लगाकर एक जगह आप जब बस देखते रहते हैं, and you're just looking at it. Estragon falls asleep. Vladimir halts finally before Estragon. Go, 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 go.
I was asleep. Why will you never let me sleep?
I felt lonely.
I had a dream.
Don't tell me.
I dreamt that.
Don't tell me.
It's not nice of you, Didi. Who am I to tell my private nightmares to if I can't tell them to you?
Let them remain private, I can't bear that. Exit Vladimir hurriedly. Estragon gets up and follows him to the limit of the stage. अब देखिए स्टेज से ये दोनों कहीं नहीं जाते, उठ के वो करेक्टर जा रहा है, but both of them, they never leave the scene. कभी भी उस स्टेज को छोड़ के नहीं जाते. Gestures of Estragon like those of a spectator encouraging a pugilis list. Enter Vladimir. He brushes past Estragon, crosses the stage with bowed head. Estragon takes a step towards him and halts.
You wanted to speak to me? You had something to say to me? Didi,
I have nothing to say to you. Now, Vladimir जो है वो थोड़ा सा परेशान और नाराज सा है, और वो नीचे सर करके कह रहा है, I have nothing to say to you.
you're angry? Forgive me. You stink of garlic.
It is for kidneys. What do we do now?
Wait,
Yes, but while waiting,
what about hanging ourselves?
so they're talking about suicide. They're thinking about suicide. I'd give you, it would give you an erection.
An erection?
With all that follows, where it falls, mandrakes grow. That's why they shriek when you pull them up. Did you know that?
Let's hang ourselves immediately.
From above? I wouldn't trust it.
We can always try.
Go ahead.
After you.
No, you first.
Why me?
You're lighter than I am.
Just so.
I don't understand.
Use your intelligence, can't you?
I remain in the dark.
Go. Light. Bow out, not break. Go dead. DD heavy. Bow break. DD alone. Whereas,
So the fact that ये जो लाइन यहाँ पे लाइंस लिखी गई हैं, ये इतनी स्ट्रक्चरल, एक सिस्टमैटिक स्ट्रक्चर से हट कर है, इट इज ऑलमोस्ट एज इफ मॉडर्न ड्रामा हर किस्म की पुरानी मोनोटनस को, रेपिटेशन को तोड़ते हुए अपने स्ट्रक्चर की भी कोहेजन एंड कोहेरेंस में चेंजेस ला रहे हैं, जो कि हमने कहीं पे डिस्कशन भी की थी कि जो मॉडर्न ड्रामा है, ये जो एवेंट-गार्ड ड्रामा है, इसमें डेफिनेटली यू विल सी कि कोहेजन एंड कोहेसिव डिवाइसेस भी इस तरह से इस्तेमाल की गई हैं कि जो एक मॉडर्न टेक है. पुराने ड्रामों में आपको फुल सेंटेंसेस मिलेंगे जो कि ट्रैजिक कॉमेडीज भी हों, शेक्सपियर की हों, क्रिस्टोफर मार्लोव की हों, तो सेंटेंसेस वुड बी properly written and they would have a very flowery decorative language or diction attached to it. But यहाँ पर जितने उनके thoughts और उनकी life और उनकी uncertainties, existential crisis, identity crisis है, उतना ही crisis उनके बोलने भी है. दो words के वो words या phrases बोल रहा है, go light, bow not break, go dead, डी हैवी ब्रेक. तो ये हमें बहुत कुछ इसके बारे में, ये लाइन इंपॉर्टेंट है जो आप एनालिसिस में डेफिनेटली इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकते हैं. I hadn't thought of that.
if it hangs you, it'll hang anything.
But I am heavier than you.
So you tell me. I don't know. There's an even chance. Or nearly.
Well, what do we do? Now scene 4 is there.
Don't let's do anything. It's safer.
Let's wait and see what he says.
Who?
Godo,
Good idea.
let's wait till we know exactly how we stand.
On the other hand, it might be better to strike the iron before it freezes.
I'm curious to hear what he has to offer. Then we'll take it or leave it. So they are expecting कि किसी किस्म की offer होगी. They are expecting कि उन्होंने इतना कुछ जिंदगी में कर लिया है 90s से, तो अब कुछ ना कुछ ऐसा होगा that they will be able to take it further. Then Vladimir, अच्छा आपका सेंटेंस बोले.
What exactly did we ask him for?
Were you not there?
I can't have been listening.
Oh, nothing. Very definite.
A kind of prayer,
Precisely.
a vague supplication.
Exactly.
And what did he reply?
That he would see. Then there is a silence. Listen. They listen grotesquely rigid.
I hear nothing.
Nor I.
You gave me a fright.
I thought it was he.
Who?
Goddo.
Ah, the wind in the reeds.
I could have sworn I heard shouts
And why would he shout?
at his horse. So यहाँ से हमें पता चलता है कि हॉर्स की तरह चलते हुए अभी हमारा एक करेक्टर एंट्री लेगा. आई होप यू रिमेम्बर दैट वी सॉ इन द मूवी एज वेल, द परफॉर्मेंस एज वेल. देन वी हैव साइलेंस, और ये साइलेंस काफी प्रोलॉन्ग्ड है. देन वी हैव सीन 5.
I'm hungry.
डू यू वांट अ कैरेट?
It's a turnip.
Oh, pardon. I could have sworn it was a carrot. There, dear fellow, make it last. That is the end of them.
I ask you a question.
Ah,
Did you reply?
how's the carrot?
It's a carrot.
So much the better, so much the better. What was it to you? Wanted to know?
I've forgotten. I'll never forget this carrot. Ah, yes, now I remember. Were you not tied
To whom? By whom?
to your man?
To Goddo? Tied to Goddo? What an idea, no question of it. For a moment.
His name is Gordo?
I think so.
Fancy that. Like to finish it?
देन वी हैव सीन 6. तो आप देख रहे हैं किस तरह से बड़े absurd तरीके से सारे सीन्स खत्म हो रहे हैं और अगले सीन में हम जा रहे हैं, एज इफ हमें किसी किस्म का क्लोजर नहीं मिल रहा है कि यहाँ क्या हो रहा है. तो वो जो अनसर्टेनिटी है, वो जो एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस है ना, वो सिर्फ थीमेटिक लेवल पे है, वो स्ट्रक्चरल लेवल पे भी आपको नजर आ रहा है. दैट एब्सोल्युटली मेक्स दिस ड्रामा एन avant-garde ड्रामा. A terrible cry, scene 6. A terrible cry, close at end, Estragon drops the carrot. They remain motionless, then together make a sudden rush towards the wings. Estragon stops halfway, runs back, picks up the carrot, stuffs it in the pocket, runs to rejoin Vladimir, who is waiting for him, stops again. वो जिस तरह से दोनों पेंगुइन्स की तरह भाग कर जो आते हैं और फिर वापस आते हैं, उस सीन की बात हो रही है. Okay, picks up his boot, runs to rejoin Vladimir, huddled together, shoulders hunched, cringing away from the menons. They wait. Enter Pozzo and Lucky. Pozzo drives Lucky by means of a rope passed round his neck so that Lucky is in the first to enter, followed by the rope which is long enough to let him reach the middle of the stage before Pozzo appears. Lucky carries a heavy bag, a folding stool, a picnic basket, and a greatcoat. Pozzo, a whip. अब पोजो कौन बनेगा बेटे? जी मोहसिन, गो अहेड बेटे. बनना है कि गलती से हैंड रेज हो गया?
जी मैं सॉरी.
तो बन जो, कुछ नहीं होता, पढ़ना ही है.
वो मैं अनम्यूट करना, स्पीकर खोलना भूल गया था.
ओके जी, who would like to
On
जी जी, go ahead.
crack of whip, Pozzo appears. They cross the stage. Lucky passes before Valdemir and Estragon and exits. Pozzo at the sight of Valdemir and Estragon stops short. The rope to- the rope tautens. Pozzo jerks at it violently. Bag. Noise of Lucky falling with all his baggage. Valdemir and Estragon turn towards him, half wishing, half fearing to go to his assistance. Valdemir takes a step towards Lucky. Estragon holds him back by the sleeve.
Let me go.
Stay where you are.
Be careful, he is weak. Valdemir and Estragon turn towards Pozzo with strangers.
Is that him?
Who?
Who?
Uh,
Godo?
Yes.
I present myself. Okay, ये तो pozo है. Go ahead.
I present myself, Pozo.
अच्छा, पोजो की जो प्रोनाउंसिएशन है, जब आप इसको देखोगे तो उसको पोत्सो कह रहे हैं, तो पोजो एंड पोत्सो बोथ आर करेक्ट जी.
You're not Mr. Godo, sir.
Terrifying voice. I'm Pozo. Silence, Pozo.
Bozo.
Vladimir and
Bozo.
ओके. पोजो पोजो.
Pozo.
Ah, Pozo. Let me see Pozo.
इज इट पोजो और बोजो?
Pozo? No, I'm afraid. No, I don't seem to.
Who is Godo?
Godo?
You took me for Godo?
Oh no, sir, not for an instant, sir.
Who is he?
Oh, he's a kind of acquaintance.
Nothing of the kind. We hardly know him.
You took me for him?
That's to say, you understand, the dust, the strain, waiting. I confess, I imagined for a second.
Waiting? So you were waiting for him?
Well, you see,
Here, on my hand, on my land.
we didn't intend any harm.
We meant well.
The road is free to all.
That is how we looked at it.
It's a disgrace, but there you are.
Nothing we can do about it.
Let's say no more about it.
So ये जो इस तरह के sentences हैं, nothing to be done, nothing can be done, nothing we can do about it, let's say no more about it. This shows the pessimistic tone that is there attached to it. ठीक है, उसके बाद we have scene 7. अब मैं यहाँ से तो नहीं पढ़ी, मैं आपको बता देती हूँ वो जो हमने पिक्चर में भी देखा था, that how Pozzo come in. Pozzo tries Lucky to come to approach him and उसको पीछे की तरफ खींचता है, बार बार कहता है turn, stop, etc etc, and then he says gentlemen, I'm happy to have met you, जिसपे दोनों कैरेक्टर्स एस्ट्रागॉन एंड वेलेडिमिर बहुत खुश होते हैं, और वो फिर उसके बार बार लकी को कहता है बैक, स्टॉप, बैक, यानी पीछे की तरफ उसे खींच रहा होता है, फिर कहता है फर्दर ईस्टिंग्स हैप्पी डेज. तो ये पूरा एक सीन है. आई होप यू रिमेम्बर दैट. देन वेलेडिमिर सेज ही लुक्स टायर्ड.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
हाउ डू आई नो? केयरफुल.
Say something to him.
लुक,
What?
हिज नेक,
Oh, I say,
a running sore.
it's the rope.
He's not bad looking.
Why would you say so?
A trifle effeminate.
Look at the slobber.
It is inevitable.
Look at the slaver.
Perhaps he is a half-wit.
A cretin.
It is not certain. Ask him a question.
Would that be a good thing?
What do we risk? देखिए, इनके सेंटेंसेस इतने छोटे छोटे हैं और इतने क्रॉस टॉक हैं, बार बार क्वेश्चंस को एक दूसरे से, इनको किसी किस्म की कन्फर्मेशन या अफर्मेशन चाहिए.
Mister.
लाउडर.
Mister.
जी पोजो.
Leave him in peace. Can't you see he wants to rest? Basket. Astrogon and Basket. He strikes a match and begins to light his pipe. Astrogon sees the chicken bones on the ground and stares at them greedily. As Lucky does not move, Pozo throws the match angrily away and jerks the rope. Basket. Lucky almost falls, recovers his senses, advances, puts the bottle in the basket, and goes back to his place. Astragon stares at the bones. Pozo strikes another match and lights his pipe. What can you expect? It's not his job. He pulls at his pipe, stretches out his legs. Ah, that's better.
Please, sir.
What is it, my good man?
Have you finished with the... you don't need the bones, sir?
You couldn't have waited.
No, he does well to ask. Do I need the bones? He turns them over with the end of his whip. No, personally, I do not need them anymore. Astragon takes a step towards the boons, but Astragon stops short. But in theory, the boons go to the carrier. He is therefore the one to ask. Astragon, turn towards Lucky, hesitates. Go on, go on. Don't be afraid. Ask him, he'll tell you.
So the entire scene, this scene, यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? Let me tell you so that we can move forward. It simply is that Pozzo has given some chicken bones and chicken to Lucky, and Lucky is done eating, and now the other characters, Estragon and Veladimir, are talking about the bones and they want to eat them, and they're asking Lucky if he's done eating it and they finally would like to have it. तो यहाँ पर ये सीन चल रहा है, a disgrace, और इस तरह से पूरी इसमें चल रहा है. We'll move forward to the next scene. ये सीन आप खुद पढ़ सकते हैं. बहुत easily understandable है कि they are at the margins and they don't have the luxury. इससे पहले वो आपको पता है कि वो कैरेट खा रहे थे और खाने का इतना सच दिखाया नहीं जाता. सो क्लास सिस्टम भी बहुत वेरी मच यहाँ पर आपको नजर आएगा. देन वी हैव सीन नंबर 8.
What have I done with my pipe?
Charming evening we are having,
Unforgettable.
and it's not over.
Apparently not.
It is only beginning.
It's awful.
Worse than the pantomime,
The circus,
the music hall.
What can I have done with that pipe?
he's a scream. He's lost his dudine.
I'll be back.
End of the corridor on the left.
Keep my seat.
Oh, he's gone. Without saying goodbye. How could he? He might have waited.
He would have burst.
Oh, oh, well, then of course, in that case,
Come here.
what for?
Quick.
Pozzo gets
Look.
up and goes over beside Estragon. Estragon points up off. अच्छा जी up पर.
Look.
Oh, I say,
It's all over.
Enters
he's
Veladimir,
not.
somber. He shoulders Lucky out of his way, kicks over the stool, comes and goes agitatedly.
He's not
He's not
pleased.
pleased.
Also, you missed a treat, pity.
Then Veladimir says, "Will night never come?" While looking at the sky.
I myself in your situation. If I had an appointment with a Goddo, anyhow, you see who I mean. I would wait till it was black night before I gave up.
Everything seems black to him today.
Except the except the firmament. But I see what it is. You are not from these parts. You don't know what our twilights can do. Shall I tell you? What's the matter with that whip? He gets up and cracks it more vigorously. Finally, with the success, Lucky jumps. Valdemir hit Estragon's boot. Lucky's head falls to the ground. Pozo throws down to the whip. War now, this whip. He looks at Valdemir and Estragon. What was I saying?
Let's go.
Ah, yes, the night. He looks at the sky. Look. All look at the sky except Lucky, who is dozing off again. Pozo jerks the rope. Will you look at the sky, Peach? That's enough. What what is there so extraordinary about it? It is pale and luminous, like any sky at this hour of the day. But behind this veil of gentleness and peace, night is charging vibrantly, and Bill bursts upon us, snaps his fingers, pop like that, silence gloomily. That's how it is on his beach of an earth. He picks up at his hat, peers inside it, shakes it, puts it on. How did you find me? How did you find me? God, good, poor, positively bad.
Oh, very good. Very, very good.
And you, sir?
Oh, Trey Bong, Trey Bong.
Bless you, gentlemen, bless you. I have such need of encouragement. You see, my memory is defective.
In the meantime, nothing happens.
You find it tedious.
Somewhat.
And you, sir?
I have been better entertained. Okay,
Gentlemen,
then we have scene 10. G.
gentlemen, you have been civil to me.
Not at all.
What an idea.
Yes, yes. So I ask myself, is there anything I can do for these honest fellows who are having such a dull time?
Even 10 francs would be a help.
We are not beggars.
What do you prefer? Shall we have him dance or sing or recite or think or
He thinks.
certainly aloud?
I'd rather he dance. It would be more fun.
Not necessarily.
I'd like to hear him think.
Perhaps he could dance first and think afterwards, if it isn't too much to ask him.
By all means, nothing simpler. It's the natural order.
Then let him dance.
Dance misery.
Is that all?
So,
In core,
Lucky puts down the bag and basket and advances towards the front, turns to Potso. Lucky dances and he stops. So, as if उसकी क्लास डिस्पैरिटी का उसके उसके सबऑर्डिनेट होने का मजाक उड़ाया जा रहा है, and he dances and Pozzo says dance misery. So that also talks about the class division and stratification that is there. Then Estragon says, is that all? And Pozzo says, inco. Ji, Estragon.
Ma'am,
Who?
Gigi.
how there is a concept of class differences? I mean class system. मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा.
If you remember the picture, जब हम movie देख रहे थे, so did you see that Potter's clothing is very first class, it's elitist, and he has a person working for him on a leash, जो उसके सारे burdens उठा के
Yes,
घूम रहा है. On the
yes,
other
yes,
hand,
yes.
the main characters जो हमारे Vladimir और हमारे पास जो Estragon है, they are tramps. उनके बूट फटे हुए हैं, पैंट्स जो है उनकी बेल्ट ठीक नहीं है, वो अपने आप को साफ नहीं करते हैं. तो क्लास सिस्टम तो डेफिनेटली है. एंड द फैक्ट दैट Pozzo says Dan's misery, कि वो बंदा जो उसका सारा बर्डन उठा के, एक पिकनिक हैट है, एक ग्रेट कोट है और उसके पास एक बैगेज और एक लगेज है, वो उसको उठा के, यानी इलीट क्लास का सारा बोझ जो है वो लोअर क्लासेस मिडिल क्लासेस उठाकर चलती हैं, और एलीट क्लास के हैंड में होता है कि वो उसको किस तरह से डांस करवाना चाहे. सो ही सेज गो अहेड, डांस मिजरी. सो कपड़ों से पता चल रहा है आपको, जिस किस्म की कमांड स्पॉट जो दे रहा है उससे पता चल रहा है. एंड द फैक्ट दैट वेलेडिमिर एंड एस्ट्रगॉन, दे वांट टू नो एवरीथिंग. वो बच्चों की तरह, एक नई दो नईव करेक्टर्स की तरह बार बार पूछ रहे हैं कि क्या ये हो सकता है, क्या ये ऐसे कर सकता है, क्या ये यूं करेगा. तो वो हमें बता रहा है कि ये तीनों करेक्टर्स, एस्ट्रागॉन, वेलेडिमिर एंड लकी, दे आर एट द मार्जिन्स, एंड पॉट्सो इज somebody who's from an elite class, क्योंकि उसके कपड़े भी ऐसे हैं, द वे ही वॉक्स, एंड द फैक्ट दैट ही हैज somebody ऑन द लीश. तो इस तरह से आपको क्लास सिस्टम, क्लास डिस्पैरिटी और क्लासिज्म डेफिनेटली इसमें मिलता है. और एग्जिस्टेंशियल क्राइसिस क्यों कॉज होता है? जब क्लास सिस्टम में इतना इनजस्टिस हो जाए, इतनी डिस्पैरिटी, इतना इम्बैलेंस आ जाए, तो फिर आपको अपनी एग्जिस्टेंस पे भी क्वेश्चन करने पे आप अपने आप को इंटरनली आमादा कर लेते हैं. दैट इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग ओवर हियर एज वेल. शुरुआत में क्रिश्चियनिटी की भी बात हुई, और अभी एक पॉइंट पर और जाके भी होगी, जिससे आपको बहुत क्लियर हो जाएगी कि रिलीजन भी उसी का है जिसके पास किसी किस्म की स्टैंडिंग है सोसाइटी में. Otherwise, a common person won't be able to survive solely on religion, because society will not let them have it their way. So a person is not just a product of society or not just a product of his environment, he's also a victim of what is happening around them and what they have to go through. It could be on the basis of religion, society, financial status, internal conflicts, psychological conflicts, and whatnot. और यहाँ पर इस ड्रामा में you have everything. ठीक है. शुरुआत में there is a line where he says we should have thought about it in the 90s when it happened. तो वो भी आपको बताता है कि हमें पहले से प्लान करके आना चाहिए था. ऑफ कोर्स बहुत कुछ अच्छा हुआ, लेकिन एट व्हाट कॉस्ट, उस कॉस्ट की यहाँ पर focus चल रही है. I hope now it's clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Then Pozzo, जी.
Wow.
Wait.
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 अच्छा, अब हम तीनों जैसे बोलते हैं इट इज सो नॉन इफेक्टिव कि इसको सुनने में मजा ही नहीं आ रहा. जब आप उस वीडियो को देखते हैं या ड्रामा को देखते हैं, वो इतना एक इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करता है कि तीनों एक बिल्कुल ही फ्रेंजी में जाके कहते हैं वेट वेट वेट. तो वो एक क्रिएट करता है उसमें एक ट्रैजिक कॉमेडी एलिमेंट जो हम तीनों जिस तरह पढ़ रहे हैं वो क्रिएट नहीं हो रहा. ये बताने का मकसद ये है कि आप उसको देखोगे तो आपको ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ आने का चांस है. जी एस्ट्रागॉन.
Why doesn't he put down his bags?
He has to put them down.
And why has he put them down?
Answer us, Dad.
In order to dance.
True.
True.
Then we have scene 11.
Nothing happens, nobody comes, nobody goes. It's awful.
So this line represents the boredom, the monotonous, the fact that there is nothing happening, there's no development, everything has happened and they can't find their way out. It is not only a physical conflict कि वो stage से हट नहीं रहे, it is also psychological. अगर आप इसे psychoanalytically analysis इसका करें तो उनकी एग्जिस्टेंस में उनको किसी किस्म का यकीन ही नहीं रह गया कि वो आगे कहीं पे मूव फॉरवर्ड करने का सोचे भी. Tell him to think. And the fact that Vladimir बार बार बोल रहा है कि लकी को बोलो कि वो सोचे, which shows us that the people of that era stopped thinking and they started following the followed. जब आप सोचना छोड़ देते हैं तो आप एक कलेक्टिव ट्रॉमा का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं, एक कलेक्टिव आप कह लें इसको मूवमेंट का हिस्सा बन सकते हैं जिसका एंड इतना अच्छा नहीं होता. जी पोजो.
Give him his hat.
His hat.
He can't think without his hat.
सो दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन कि एक करेक्टर है जो कह रहा है कि इसकी हैट या इसके पास ये सर्टन अगर करेक्टरिस्टिक नहीं है तो ये सोच ही नहीं सकता. जैसे कि हमारे माशरे में भी, किसी भी माशरे में, किसी भी सोसाइटी में, स्पेसिफिकली उस सोसाइटी में जिस सोसाइटी में जिसकी रिफ्लेक्शन में ये ड्रामा लिखा गया है, characters, people could not think without being influenced by other things that were happening in the society, be it industrialization, globalization, existential crisis, identity crisis. वो किसी ना किसी influence के under ही सोचते थे. वो individually सोचने से void थे, यानी कासिर थे. The word that we use in Urdu, they were not able to think that way क्योंकि वो जब तक एक certain role में नहीं आते तो वो नहीं सोचते. जी जी अब्दुल्ला.
मैम हम लोग इसके हैट को इस तरह भी इनकॉर्पोरेट कर सकते हैं कि गिव हिम हिज हैट एंड देन ही विल थिंक. तो मतलब अगर जब तक उसके पास वो हैट ना जाए, मतलब उसके पास सोसाइटी में कोई वो एक पोजीशन आए तो वो नहीं इस बारे में सोच सकता.
एब्सोल्युटली.
मतलब वो लोअर क्लास का है.
एब्सोल्युटली कि एक कैरेक्टरिस्टिक उसकी पूरी नहीं है, उसके पास वो हैट नहीं है. देखिए बाकी तीनों कैरेक्टर्स के पास उनकी हैट उन्होंने पहन रखी है इसलिए वो सोच रहे हैं, बोल रहे हैं. और बार बार ये जो वेलाडिमीर और एस्ट्रागॉन है ना, ये जब परेशान होते हैं ना स्टेज पे तो ये अपनी हैट को हटाते हैं, अपनी टोपी को कहीं ना हटाकर यूं करते हैं और भागने की कोशिश करते हैं. सो ये जो टोपी का रिप्रेजेंटेशन, इट ऑल्सो रिप्रेजेंट्स अ लॉट ऑफ अदर थिंग्स एज वेल. आपके पास एक एनालिसिस का चैप्टर है, कल हम डेफिनेटली उसमें देखेंगे कि ये जो सारी स्टेज सेटिंग में एक्स्ट्रा चीजें जैसे कैप्स हैं हमारे पास, इनकी जो बेल्ट है उसकी रिप्रेजेंटेशन सिंबॉलिक एंड इमेज लेवल पे वो क्या करता है. वी जस्ट हैव टू गो थ्रू द टेक्स्ट फर्स्ट एंड देन ये जो इसमें सिंबल्स और इमेजेस हैं और जो सिंबलिज्म है वो सारा कुछ हम डेफिनेटली वन बाय वन डिस्कस करेंगे. इनके कपड़े, इनके जूते, इनकी बूट की रिप्रेजेंटेशन, और जहां पर व्लादिमीर हमेशा बैठा रहता है और एस्ट्रागॉन ट्री के पास खड़ा रहता है, इन सारी चीजों की एक रिप्रेजेंटेशन है जिसकी हम टाइम एंड अगेन बात करते जाएंगे. जी पॉट्सो.
You must put it on his head.
Tell him to take it.
It's better to put it on his head.
I'll put it on his head. He goes around behind Lucky, approaches him cautiously, puts the hat on his head and recoils smartly. Lucky does not move. Silence.
What's he waiting for?
Stand back. Vladimir and Estragon move away from Lucky. Pozzo jerks the rope. Lucky looks at the Pozzo. Think big. Pause. Lucky begins to dance. Stop. Lucky stops. Forward. Lucky advances. Stop. Lucky stops. Think.
Acha, do you know Thomas Hardy is a poet and a novelist, a very famous novelist, and he has one perspective, एक psychological या एक philosophical take है उसका, जो वो quote करता है अक्सर. I don't remember the exact quotation, but I can tell you what he meant. He used to say that the gods, when they are in their free time, they play with human beings as if Venton boys are playing on the streets. जब बच्चे सड़कों पे या अपने घरों में या खुद मिलकर आपस में खेलते हैं, तो वो किसी भी चीज को फॉर ग्रांटेड ले लेते हैं. तो वो गॉड्स को भी इस तरह से क्वेश्चन करता है. वो बड़ा पेसिमिस्टिक किस्म का राइटर है. आई कैन फाइंड द लाइन फॉर यू इफ आई कैन. लेट मी सी. वो आप यहाँ कोट भी कर सकते हैं. एक सेकेंड. थॉमस हार्डी पता है बेटे कौन है? कहीं पढ़ा है आप लोगों
Yes.
ने?
ये के नौ पढ़े हैं हम पिछले सेमेस्टर्स.
ठीक है.
आई थिंक नहीं, बट मैम आई एम श्योर.
अच्छा, इस कोटेशन का मतलब है, कोटेशन है, एज फ्लाइज टू वेंटन बॉयज आर वी टू गॉड्स, दे किल अस फॉर देयर स्पॉट. इसका मतलब सिंपली ये है कि हम जिस सफरिंग से गुजरते हैं, गॉड्स बैठकर हमें देखते हैं. तो ये जो तीनों करेक्टर लकी के साथ करना चाह रहे हैं, इट इज ऑलमोस्ट द सेम रिप्रेजेंटेशन. आई हैव रिटन दैट टेक्स्ट ओवर हियर. आप इसको रेफर करके, इसको ओपन करके, इसके बारे में आपको और इंटरप्रिटेशन भी मिल जाएगी. एज फ्लाइज टू वेंटन बॉयज आर वी टू गॉड्स, दे किल अस फॉर देयर सपोर्ट. तो इस तरह से भी इसको लिया जा सकता है. उसके बाद एक साइलेंस है, एंड देन लकी एंटर्स. हु वुड लाइक टू बी लकी? नोबडी. चले मैं ही बन जाती हूँ, बिकॉज आई वॉन्ट टू फिनिश फर्स्ट एक्ट एटलीस्ट. जी कोई है? जी नाजिश, गो अहेड. नाजिश नहीं है. अच्छा, गुलशेर, गो अहेड बेटे.
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, नाजिश आ गई. तो नाजिश है लकी और पोजो है
Yes.
मोइजिन. जी बेटे.
On the other hand, with regard to
Stop. Lucky stops. Back. Lucky moves back. Stop. Lucky stops. 10. Lucky 10 towards auditorium.
अच्छा, ठीक है. थिंक. अब यहाँ पर जो आपको नजर आ रहा है, ये बता रहे हैं कि स्टेज सेटिंग्स क्या है. ड्यूरिंग लकीज tree raid, the others react as follows. Vladimir and Estragon's all attention. Pozzo dejected and disgusted. Vladimir and Estragon begin to protest. Pozzo suffering increase. तो यहाँ पर ये सीन जब आप देखेंगे तो आपको ये डेफिनेटली बेहतर समझ आएगा. जी वरीशा बताएं. कुछ कह रही हो? नो. जी.
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, बताएं बताएं.
Ma'am, I will make it is a word of it is a repetition of the word thinking. Is all is all tell him think.
ओके, योर वॉइस इज ड्रॉपिंग और कटिंग, तो हमें क्लियर आवाज नहीं आ पा रही. आप अगर इफ यू कैन प्लीज राइट योर मैसेज और द क्वेश्चन इन द चैट बॉक्स. नहीं, आपकी आवाज कहीं फेड हो रही है. गो अहेड लकी बेटे, आप ये पढ़ो, अगले लाइन पढ़ो. लकी कौन है? लकी.
yes, ma'am. Yes.
हम्म.
Okay. Given the existence as uttered forth in the public works of Pancher and the wortman of a personal god, Quay, with white beard, outside time without extension, who from the heights of divine apathia, divine athambia, divine aphasia, loves us dearly, with some exceptions for reason unknown, but time will let and suffers like the divine. Miranda with those who for reasons unknown, but time will tell they are plunged in torment, plunged in fire, whose fire flames, if that continues, who can doubt it, will fire the firmament, that is to say, blast hell to heavens, blue, still and calm, so calm, with a calm which, even though intermittent, is better than nothing, but not so fast, and considering what is more, than as a result of the labors left unfinished, crowned by the academy of anthropometry, of essence, poesy, of Testue and Kant, it is established beyond all other doubt, than that which clings to the labor of the mere man, that as a result of the labors unfinished of Tessue and Cunard, it is established as hereinafter, but not so fast for reason unknown that, as a result of public works of Puncher and
Okay,
Watchman,
okay, बेटे वेट करें. अच्छा, if you look at the word cohesion and coherence over here, or the thoughts that he's trying to pin together, Puncher and Watman, and then there is somebody named, एक और बंदे का नाम है Miranda with those. He's talking about human suffering and the development that a person has made, the humans have made on the face of earth, and he also talks about the existence of God and suffrage is there where he talks about that there are some he mentions heaven somewhere and he says that definitely human suffering is there, fire is there, but he is still suffering and so is people, and the language such as क्वा 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 कहीं पे वो मॉक कर रहा है चीजों को, तो एग्जिस्टेंस ऑफ गॉड के लिए. और जितनी इनकोहेरेंस इसकी स्पीच में ही है उतना ही इनकोहेरेंट वर्ल्ड हो चुका है अराउंड देम. दैट इज ऑल्सो द absurd थिएटर, और उसकी थॉट प्रोवोकिंग या एक बहुत ही इम्पोर्टेंट एंड पर्टिनेंट आप कह सकते हैं एक्सप्लेनेशन है कि अब थिएटर ऑफ absurd में इस तरह से होता है. तो इसको हम, ये आप खुद पढ़ोगे तो आपको समझ आएगा. ठीक है, आगे चलते हैं. पोजो.
His hat.
Vladimir seizes Lucky's hat. Silence of Lucky. He falls. Silence. Panting of the victors. Avenged.
Give me that. He snatches that hat from Vladimir, throws it on the ground, tramples on it. There is an end of his thinking.
Vladimir and Estragon hoist Lucky
Vladimir and
to his feet, support him an instant, then let him go. He falls. They raise Lucky, hold him up.
don't let him go. Vladimir and Estragon totter. Don't move. Pozo fetches bag and basket and brings them towards Lucky. Hold him tight. He puts the bag in Lucky's hand. Lucky
Okay,
drops it
एक मिनट
immediately.
बेटे, एक मिनट. Now Pozzo
Don't let
taking
him go. He
Pozzo जो
puts the bag back.
मोहसिन एक मिनट रुके बेटे. अच्छा, मैं ये बताना चाह रही हूँ, ये आप पढ़ सकते हैं डायलॉग. यहाँ पे पोत्सो क्या करता है, ही ट्राइज टू टेक होल्ड ऑफ एवरीथिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग अराउंड हिम एंड ही वांट्स टू टेक चार्ज ऑफ व्हाट लकी इज गोइंग टू डू एंड व्हाट इज गोइंग टू हैपन. और ये पूरे डायलॉग में आपको यही बात क्लियरली यहाँ पर पता चलेगी. उसके बाद व्लादिमीर सेज साइलेंस एंड ऑल लिसन. व्लादिमीर यहाँ पे साइलेंस इस तरह से कहता है कि सब एक दूसरे में इतने खोए हुए होते हैं और बोल रहे होते हैं, ओवरलैप कर रहे होते हैं कि एकदम से वो कहता है साइलेंस. एंड पोत्सो सेज,
Which of you smells so bad?
He has stinking breath and has stinking feet.
I must go.
Then are you?
Aren't you?
एडियू. यानी ये चारों
Adieu.
तीनों करेक्टर एक दूसरे को बाय बाय बोल देते हैं. ऑडियो जो एडियो जो है इसका मतलब बाय होता है. देन पोत्सो सेज,
I don't seem to be able. Long hesitation to depart.
Such is life.
now this is very important कि life is as stagnant and as entrapping as you are entrapped in this scene right now. Silence and no one moves. ये स्टेज डायरेक्शंस हैं, ऑब्जर्वेशंस हैं जो क्लियरली हमें बताते हैं कि करेक्टर जो है स्ट्रगल कर रहे हैं अपनी लाइफ या अपने पूरे डायलॉग में से नेक्स्ट पर्सपेक्टिव में जाने से. देन व्लादिमीर सेज यू आर गोइंग द रॉन्ग वे.
I need a running start. Having come to the end of the rope that is off stage, she stops, stands, and cries. Stand back. Vladimir and Astrogon stand back, look towards Pozo, crack a whip, on.
On.
ऑन.
Faster.
नाउ
He
क्या,
appears
अच्छा
across the
एक
stage.
मिनट बेटे. यहाँ पे ये हो रहा है कि पोत्सो और लकी जो है वो एग्जिट कर रहे हैं अब इस सीन से और वो मूव कर रहे हैं, लेकिन व्लादिमीर एंड एस्ट्रागॉन दे आर वेविंग एंड दे आर सेइंग बाय बाय एंड दे आर स्टिल देयर. लेकिन पोत्सो अपनी वही सिक्योरिटी दिखाते हुए अप एंड पिक कहता हुआ, मारता हुआ, विप करता हुआ वहां से चला जाता है. एंड देयर इज अ लॉन्ग साइलेंस. यानी एक दिन और गुजर गया है, एक सीन और गुजर गया है जिसमें से दो कैरेक्टर्स जो एंटर हुए थे दे हैव लेफ्ट, but Vladimir and Estragon, they are still there. Then we have scene 12. Vladimir says, That passed the time. यानी there was some little entertainment या some gossip या कोई ना कोई बात तो हो रही थी कि हमारा थोड़ा टाइम गुजर गया है, which is the theme of boredom, loneliness and despair at the same time.
It would have passed in any
And that is
case.
hopelessness कि अगर वो आता वो ना आता उसके आने से कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ा, टाइम तो फिर भी गुजर ही जाना था. But not so rapidly, and then there is a long pause.
What do we do now?
I don't know.
Let's go.
We can't.
Why not?
We are waiting for Godot.
Ah,
Right? So wahi hopelessness, wahi stagnation is there. Then there is another pause. How they have changed.
who?
Those two.
I don't know them.
We know them, I tell you, you forgot everything.
Why didn't they recognize us then?
Unless they are not the same. Then boys, एक boy
Mister.
आता है जी, कौन बनेगा boy?
Mister.
हाँ जी चले. Second, Astragon जी.
Off we go again.
Approach my child.
Mr. Albert.
Will you approach? What kept you so late?
You have a message from Mr. Godot?
Yes, sir.
Well, what is it?
What kept you so late?
Ji, boy.
I was afraid, sir.
Afraid of what? Of us?
I was afraid.
Afraid of what? Of us? Answer me.
I know what it is. He was afraid of the others.
How long have you been here?
A good while, sir.
Tell us the truth.
But it is the truth, sir.
Will you let him alone? What is the matter with you? Well? Words. Speak.
Mr. Godot told me to tell you he won't come this evening, but surely tomorrow.
Is that all?
Yes, sir.
You work for Mr. Godot?
Yes, sir.
Is he good to you?
Yes, sir.
He doesn't beat you?
No, sir, not me.
Whom does he beat?
He beats my brother, sir.
Ah, you have a brother.
Yes, sir.
Now there is a silence. Does he feed you well?
Fairly well, sir.
You are not unhappy?
I don't know, sir.
You don't know if you're unhappy or not?
No, sir.
You're as bad as myself. तो देखिए, जैसे हम भी हर चीज को अपने साथ रेजोनेट या कॉरेस्पॉन्ड करने की कोशिश करते हैं, तो व्लादिमीर भी इस बॉय के साथ a number of series of questions are there जिसमें वही अनसर्टेनिटी है कि वो श्योर नहीं है कि मिस्टर गॉडो कैसा है, बच्चे को कैसे ट्रीट करता है. तो वो कहता है यू आर एज बैड एज माई सेल्फ, दैट्स वाई यू डोंट हैव any certainty. All right, you may go.
What am I to tell Mr. Godot, sir?
Tell him you saw us. You did see us, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
Then we have 13th scene जिसमें आपने देखा है कि the light suddenly fails in a moment. It is night. The moon rises back, mounts in the sky, stands still, shedding a pale light on the scene. Then Vladimir says, "At last." Estragon gets up and goes towards Vladimir, a boot in each hand. He puts them down at the edge of the stage and then says, "What are you doing?"
I'm leaving them there.
But you can't go barefoot.
Christ did.
But where he lived, it was warm, it was dry.
Yes, and they crucified quick.
We must take cover. Come on.
Pity we haven't got a bit of rope.
Come on, it's cold.
Remind me to bring a bit of rope tomorrow.
Yes, come on.
How long have we been together all the time now?
I don't know, 50 years maybe?
Wait. I sometimes wonder if we wouldn't have been better off alone, each one for himself. We weren't made for the same road.
It is not certain.
No, nothing is certain.
So nothing to be done, waiting for Godot. It is not certain. No, nothing is certain are important lines that you can definitely incorporate whenever you're talking about this play as an existential crisis play, nihilist play, or an avant-garde play. Melodemy says we can still part if you think it would be better.
It's not worthwhile now.
No, it's not worthwhile now.
Well, shall we go?
Yes, let's go. And they do not move. देखिए silences देखिए कितनी बार है and they do not move. तो ये आपने इसकी वीडियो भी आप बैठ के देखेंगे तो उनकी डायलॉग डिलीवरी हमसे काफी बेहतर है. द रीजन मैंने यहाँ से टेक्स्ट पढ़ा, ऑल्दो जरूरत नहीं थी, आप वो भी देख लेते तो काफी है. सो दैट यू नो कि किस किस्म का टेक्स्ट है, किस किस्म के मोनोलॉग्स हैं. कुछ बड़े बड़े मोनोलॉग्स भी हैं जिसमें करेक्टर थोड़ा सा लंबा भी बोल रहा है, लेकिन मोस्टली द सेंटेंसेस आर वेरी शॉर्ट. तो रेफरेंस टू द कॉन्टेक्स्ट में इसमें कुछ भी आ सकता है जिसमें आपने, मैं आपको कल की क्लास में डेफिनेटली बताऊंगी कि रेफरेंस टू द कॉन्टेक्स्ट में आपसे क्या एक्सपेक्टेड है और आपने कैसे करना है. एंड विल टॉक अबाउट सीन 2 टुमारो एंड विल ट्राई टू फिनिश इट. अगर आप खुद पढ़ लें तो आसान हो जाए. कल इसको और भी क्विकली पढ़ेंगे ताकि हम डेफिनेटली इसको फिनिश करके आपको एक असाइनमेंट या क्विज दी जा सके ताकि आप थोड़ी सी पढ़ाई कर लें. दैट विल बी ऑल फॉर टुडे. थैंक यू सो मच. सी यू टुमारो. अच्छा, कोई क्वेश्चंस तो नहीं है तो पूछ लें अगर क्वेश्चंस हैं तो. और
No, ma'am.
आप लोग सिर्फ 22 या 23 लोग थे, मैंने अटेंडेंस ली थी तो वो देख लेते हैं. कोई बात नहीं, मैंने आपसे कहा था अटेंडेंस विद एन एनोटेशन कैन बी मार्क्ड सो यू डोंट हैव टू वरी अबाउट दैट. ऑल राइट बेटे, अल्लाह हाफिज, टेक केयर.
Okay, ma'am. Allah Hafiz.
No, please.